No. No, you are not going to do this to me. Come on, Lucy. You're fine. It's over, and you're going to be fine. You're fine.
I'm so glad you called me.
Well, you knew I was going.
No, I did not after the last time.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. That was all me. That was not you. I had a lot on my mind.
What about now?
Now it's worse. I got all that plus you. I can't stop thinking about you.
Dean, I'm really not in the mood for company.
Oh, I'm flattered that you think of me as company.
Look, I just don't feel like talking. I'm sure you know, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but I just
All right.
Talk.
Don't talk. Just listen, all right?
I can't, all right? I can't. I can barely hold on.
It's okay, honey. I understand. There's just one thing I have to do before I go. Your nails.
Just one. I would have given you an armful, but I didn't want to come on too strong.
Really? It's very nice, thank you.
This must be kind of difficult for you.
What, being given a beautiful rose by a sexy man?
No, being single. It's very soon after your divorce.
Being single is the easy part.
Well, I want to make sure I do everything just right, you know?
Uh-huh.
I want to prove to you that not every man has to be a disappointment.
Well, I'm an optimist. I think it's just that marriage is very difficult.
Yeah, I don't get that marriage thing at all, you know? Why mess up a good thing? You know, like if marriage is the punchline, it's the joke. I don't get it. Let's dance. What do you say? I'm warning you. I may have to hold you in my arms.
Oh, really, sir? Well, I'm scared.
All right. Excuse me.
Hi, Buzz.
Hi, Mindy.
Hey, Frank. How you doing?
You know what? It's getting real crowded in here. When he said we go someplace quiet.
Well, I kind of like it. There's a lot of good energy here. Come on, let's just stay for a little while.
All right. Okay, if you insist. Yeah.
Hey, sweetheart, what are you doing here?
Hey, you said you had a meeting here, and Uncle Stavros is with Marina, so I came to find you.
Is there anything wrong?
I need to talk to you.
Well, you know what? It's too noisy here. Come on, let's go to the diner.
No, not around your family. I want to talk about Lucy.
It's funny you should say that. I've been thinking about her all day. Also been watching that creep operate over there.
Frank, you're right. It's too loud here. Let's go someplace else.
So, what's going on?
No, come on, not here.
Laney? Hey, come on. Would you stop 1 second? Would you please tell me what's going on?
So, what do you think? Square?
Square? No.
What then?
Mellow. Easy listening?
No, silly. I was asking you, how would you like me to shape your nails? Square or round?
Oh. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, let's see. I think your nails want to be oval.
You didn't say oval.
No, I didn't, but this is not a test. So silly. Oh, but this is. You get to choose. Let's see. I have ballet slipper pink, precious pink.
Oval?
Oh, come on. Stop making fun. Oh, here's one. Teardrops.
Great. What a name.
Yeah, well, it's pale, sort of like tears.
I don't know. You choose. It's really not very important.
Oh, honey, you are so wrong. It's very important. There are some things in life that we have absolutely no control over. Birth, death, earthquakes, stuff like that. So when you do get a chance to choose something and have control over your life, I say go for it, even if it's just nail polish.
Okay, we'll go for it. Fire away.
Okay, so you want to talk about color?
Yeah, color. That's all.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Here we go. No. Okay, this is You'll Be Happy Again, pink. And then I always put a little base of I Promise under it.
This is clear.
Well, you're right. That is You'll Be Happy Again, I Promise, perfectly clear. And then under all of that, I put Be Strong so that you can grow. Well, your nails, I mean.
You are shameless.
I know. But you gotta start taking better care of yourself.
My nails. I know. I should really take better care of my nails.
Of your nails, yes, Lucy. Of yourself, honey. Especially right now. Listen, you are a very pretty, beautiful, sweet
No,
girl.
I'm not beautiful. And I'm not ever gonna be sweet again.
Honey, you're gonna be everything you ever were.
You know, I really wish that I never said anything to anybody, because then nobody would bother me and I would just be Lucy.
You still are Lucy. You're still that very precious person that we all love. Fun, lovable.
That's not true. Nobody's ever gonna think of me as lovable again.
Oh, no? Well, what about Alan Michael? You know, I used to think that he was turning into some trust fund phony, but in the last few weeks, not even a brother could be more concerned about you than he is. We all see the way he looks
No,
at you.
Nadine, that is not true.
He cares about you, Lucy.
No, he can't.
What do you mean he can't?
He can't. Not now, not ever. I mean, maybe there would have been a time for us to be like that, but not now.
Come on, young lady. I want you to sit right down here and soak those hands in this nice warm lotion. Come on. That's it. I just want you to relax. Now, where was I? Oh. Lucy, honey, look, I know that you probably feel hopeless right now. Like you don't have the right to be happy with a man again or to be loved by anybody. But I am here to tell you that's just not true. See, I know that you're going to fall in love with somebody wonderful, and they're going to love you too. You want to know how I know? Because you're Buzz Cooper's daughter. And Buzz Cooper never quits, you know that. And also because, well, I don't think you would let a creep like that Brent character ruin your life. Honey, I know he's hurt you. But you know, it's going to be 100 times worse if you stop yourself from having happiness in the future because of this. You can't let him have that kind of power over you. You can't keep punishing yourself. If you do, it's only going to eat you up inside. Believe me, please, I know. Because the same thing happened to me. I was exactly in the same spot that you are right now.
Look, you don't have to talk about it.
No, I want to. Do you remember the story about how I ran away from Springfield when the kids were little and left them behind?
Well, I know you went to Hollywood to become an actress.
Yeah. I just couldn't stand the thought of vegetating here, living over the diner with 2 little kids and a husband that I knew wasn't going to come home. And Hollywood just sounded so, I don't know, glamorous and exciting. To me and a million other young and pretty girls. You're all green as grass.
You're still young and pretty.
Thanks. But back then, oh, I thought I really knew what it took to be a star, and I had it. So off I went. And right off the bat, I met this guy. His name was Phil. And he was tall and blonde and hunky and a sharp dresser, you know the type. The icing on the cake was that this guy, Phil, said he had a brother who was a big-shot Hollywood talent agent, and he was going to introduce me to him. And even then, I knew that a girl to make it in Hollywood had to have a good agent. So I said to myself, oh, Nadine, you know, maybe your luck is really changing. Finally. Little did I know that it had changed for the worse. I don't think I've ever told anybody this before.
You know, you don't have to tell me either. You don't.
No, I want to tell you, Lucy. Because I think it's very important that you know that you are not the only girl who had a guy figured wrong. You're not the only girl in the world to go to some guy's apartment thinking that you were in for a beautiful, sweet, romantic evening, just to have the whole thing shatter around your head. See, this guy Phil lived at the beach, and I went to see the view. Well, I went to be close to him. I can't deny that. And he was actually kind of nice at first. I mean, he put on some soft music, and he made me a real sweet drink, and then he started kissing me and cuddling, you know, and well, one thing led to another. And then all of a sudden it started getting a little rough. And then even when I asked him to stop, he wouldn't, and it happened. You know, for the longest time, I just blamed myself. I mean, I just felt like I wanted to die. But I couldn't. I mean, I didn't. Because you don't die when something like that happens. You just don't. And I was all alone, and I really didn't know how I was going to go on. But I did. And you're going to go on too, Lucy. Because I'm not a quitter, and neither are you. No, I'm not just saying that. Please listen. Please. You're very strong. I mean, you were raised without a mother, and you lived for years by yourself, and then you came here, and you started a whole new life with a whole new family. And we all love you very much, Lucy. Now you just have to love yourself, okay? You have to love yourself enough to want to live your life the way you want. You gotta fight for what you want, honey. You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong for you, just you.
Frankie, I just don't want any more trouble for the family.
Come on, Lane, you think I do?
Okay, I'm gonna trust you to handle this. Although there are some people who think that maybe you can't. But they don't know you the way I do.
Sweetheart, what is it?
Well, you know how we've all been so worried about Lucy. This morning, she finally told your father why she's been acting so strangely.
I knew it.
No, Frankie, Lucy loves you. She would have told you herself. But
Bridget knew it. I should have not have let it go.
What do you mean?
We're talking about this guy in here, aren't we?
How did you know?
Because I've known for weeks, but I didn't have any proof. Oh, my God, people convinced me not to do anything about this. The police, even Lucy. I'm gonna kill him.
No, Frankie, no!
The lady, listen to me.
Look, she doesn't want this. Lucy cannot handle any more anger or violence now.
I am her brother. You expect me to sit around and do absolutely nothing about this?
Frankie, don't make me sorry I told you.
Sir, listen to me. Listen very carefully. Anybody that would hurt a sweet, innocent girl like that is sick. It makes me sick to even think about it. And that guy runs around like he owns this town, and he doesn't.
Frank, you're not gonna touch him. It's mine.
Oh, Lucy, sweetheart. You're gonna feel good again. I know you are. I promise you, you are. One day you're just gonna wake up and you're gonna say, gee, I went the whole day without even thinking about it. And then it's gonna be a couple of days, and then it's gonna be a week, and then it's gonna be a month, and pretty soon it's all gonna be just a bad memory. I promise you. You've got so much to look forward to, so much happiness ahead of you. Please, please, honey, please just believe me. I promise you, Lucy. I promise.
Come on, Frank! Frank!
I know exactly how you're
Come on, Frank!
You take your wife home right now. Then tomorrow you're gonna go see your sister. She could use a laugh, Frank. You make her laugh.
Dad, give me 2 minutes. Come on.
No. No. We do this my way.
Hey, glad I caught you. Oh, you're working through lunch. Good. Listen, we need to talk.
Get out. I told you before, I never want to see your face in this place again. If you don't get out right now, I swear to you, I'm...
Or what?
Who the
Mr.
hell
Spaulding?
are you?
This is my attorney.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, my advice to you, counselor, is you should cash your check because your client is out of a job.
Well, I think you're mistaken. Mr. Lawrence isn't going anywhere. You can't fire him because of some misunderstanding with another employee. How do you know Miss Cooper's allegations are true? That this young woman isn't delusional?
Let me tell you something. I run Spaulding Enterprises. What I say goes, and Mr. Lawrence here goes.
Well, then you're going to be fighting one hell of a lawsuit.
This is really amazing. I'm so close to ripping you apart.
Mr. Spaulding, you're an intelligent man. Any such action on your part would be both stupid and costly.
Take me to court.
Exhibit A, evaluations of my client's job performance. In your own words, an outstanding dedication to detail, unlimited energy, and an asset to the future of this company.
Really? You've done your homework, counselor. Very good. Where'd you dig her up? You know, you were such a sorry...
Mr. Spaulding, keep in mind,
man.
no
You can come in here
charges
even after what you
against
did.
my client. Continuing to allude to false accusations is detrimental to Mr. Lawrence's reputation.
Mr. Lawrence's reputation?
And may have
How
a
do you feel as a
negative
woman
effect
defending
on his career path. Mr. Spaulding, if you persist in attacking Mr. Lawrence's character, you will have to answer for it.
Fine, sue me. But in the meantime, this pig is going down for what he did.
Alan Michael, what's
You know
going
what?
on in
You
here?
can hire all the lawyers you want, get the Supreme Court, but I'm telling you right now, you're fired. You're dead as far as I'm concerned.
Son, do you realize you have a board meeting in 2 days?
What does that have to do with this?
Let me give you a little business advice. Your every move, every decision is being scrutinized, son. You fire Brent now, and it could be perceived as careless or rash.
No way. This man is scum. I think it's much more careless and much more dangerous to have this man running loose in the company.
Son, you have got to calm down. This is business. Don't let your emotions trip you up. Stop and think. Look at it from another angle.
I don't look at it from any other angle, Dad. It's black and white as far as I'm concerned.
There's always something you don't know. Now take time and find the facts. Then you can creatively make his life miserable and keep him in line.
No, I want this man out of here.
Then take legal actions. But don't act purely out of emotion, son. It will destroy you.
This has nothing to do with me.
Fine. Then ask yourself what is best for Lucy. Look, I appreciate you wanting to help her, son. But don't let an outburst backfire on both of you.
Weren't you the one to always tell me to be decisive, to be fearless, to bury my enemies?
Son, I know you're skeptical, and I know I've given you few reasons to trust me. But believe me on this one, son, I want you to succeed, and I want to be proud of you, son. But I have been to these board meetings, and I know what you're about to face. And you have got to make this a priority, and you must be at your best, or you will be out of here.
And either way, Brent wins.
No. He may win the battle, but you keep him here, and you win the war.
Lucy, maybe it's a good idea that you take a little vacation.
I'm fine.
Lucy, I can't fire Brent. I mean, not yet. Legally, I'm stuck. Even though it's absolutely driving me. He's going to be around here for a little while. Now, I don't want you to have to go through all of this. I don't want you to have to see him in the hallways or in the elevator, anywhere. You know?
No. I just need to keep busy. That's all. As long as I'm busy and I stay focused, I'll be fine.
Lucy, please.
I'll be fine. In fact,
Listen to
here
me.
are the figures These are the figure lists from the pharmaceutical division, and if you notice on the last page, Sam highlighted some of the line items where you can trim some fat from the budgets.
Listen. A little time off never hurt anybody. Believe me, my #1 priority is getting Brent out of here. As soon as he's gone, I want you back at work. Believe me, I need you around here.
No, Michael, I am not going anywhere. We've got a lot of work to do, and I don't know when you're going to wake up and realize that you're the one that's in trouble.
Mr. Lawrence, you need to have your name put on the door. No one knows how to find you back here.
He can't do this to me. He can't put me in a supply closet. I can't work here. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. It's degrading.
It's only temporary.
It's a stupid, obvious power play is what it is. You know what he's got me doing? He's got me doing figures on the sales sheets from our yogurt distributor in the food division. I'm not doing this. It's stupid, simple, mindless, busy work for a clerk, and I'm not a clerk.
You'll do it till I tell you otherwise. And another thing I want you to do is to check your attitude. If you're going to be working for Spaulding, I want you to show up every morning with a smile on your face and your mouth shut.
Can I help you?
No, I'm fine. Just waiting.
Do you have business here? Well, you can't just loiter around the reception area all day. I might have to call security.
My daughter works here. Stop by to see her.
Here, I finally got the first quarter figures for the oil and gas divisions. Perhaps you could take a look at it so Jim can get started with the slide projections for the meetings. Okay.
Wait, Lucy. Sorry. I guess I lost the thought.
Talk to Alan Spaulding, please. No, I'm not going to tell you my name, all right? What's your name? Donna? Okay, good. Donna, do what I say. Get Alan Spaulding on the phone. Tell him it's an important business call, okay? Listen, damn it, I don't care who you are either, but I happen to be an important business colleague of his. Do you work for him? Good. You want to keep your job? Then get him on the phone, all right? Get him on the phone. Tell him I need to...
Embattled young CEO in round 2 with Spaulding board. Embattled? This is so unfair. Why do they do this all the time?
It's called gaslighting, Cooper, all right? And it's a big mistake. What do you want?
Change for $1. I want to make a call.
You're sick. You're sick.
Why don't you try me?
Why don't you try
doing what you're supposed to be doing before someone accuses you of shirking your responsibilities.
You know, Pritchett, sometimes you are impossible to deal with. I'll see you, little buddy. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Lucy.
Hi.
Come on, big guy. Time for bed.
So soon?
Yeah. Sorry. Come on. Come here, Peanut. You gonna give me that, please? Thank you.
Can we talk? You know, why don't I take him upstairs?
No, it's okay. I'll do that.
No, I want to. It'll help me keep my mind off Eve.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'll put him in his PJs, and then I'll call you and say goodnight.
Okay,
That way you
thanks.
can talk to Lucy.
You got the door? Here, let me go. Okay.
You got it. Thank
There you go. See you in a minute, honey.
I just wanted to talk
About what?
about the way we left things off.
Look, Lucy, there's more going on in my life right now than you, okay? So not now.
I know. I understand. It'll just take a few minutes. I promise.
Talk.
I owe you an apology for the way I acted after you went down to the police station about Brent. And, I owe you.
Yeah, we'll get in line.
Look, I don't really know how to do this.
Do what?
Get back my friend. I mean, if you want me to say you were right, you were right. You were absolutely right, and I wish I listened to you.
Well, Alan Michael, as I live and breathe. Fancy meeting you.
Really that surprised to see me here?
I assume we're here for the same reason.
Yep. Lucy.
Gee, what do you know? Gee Willikers, I'm right. It's Lucy. She's probably glad to see you.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think you are.
Well, she's the one that counts.
Yeah, she is amazing.
Tell me about it.
I don't have to tell you. You're a father. You probably know her better than anybody does.
No, you know, maybe you do. Maybe you know what she wants, what she needs. Maybe better than she does.
I think there's some stuff going on with her that she hasn't told either one of us.
You think you can get through to her?
I don't know. Gotta keep trying, though. Just keep plugging. Whatever hell she's going through, I just want to let her know that I'm gonna be right here beside her.
Maybe you're what she needs.
No. I need it. I love her. I don't guess that you're too thrilled about it, but that's it.
That you love my daughter.
I want to take care of her. I want to be with her. I want to protect her. I want to show her that what Brent did to her...
You want to kill him?
Yeah, I do, but that really doesn't do much for Lucy now, does it?
What will, do you think?
I don't know. But I gotta find out.
So I guess I just, I don't take things very easily from people, and, well, my dad always taught me to be a can-do girl, you know, and that you make your own fate. And I guess all that's just to say that's why I couldn't say anything to you or to anybody.
Why? Because it was your fault?
Yeah, in a way it was. I mean, you heard me that night. I was talking about it like it was the date, and it was going to be the night, and he was the guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, that was stupid.
No, you just didn't know.
But I should have known.
It's just the same thought keeps going over and over in my head, that maybe I could have done something to prevent all of this. I want to make it up to her somehow. I want to tell her how I feel about it. That's why I came here tonight.
That you love her?
Yeah.
Gee.
No, but I want to commit to her in a way that I couldn't or I wouldn't before. But I have a feeling that you just don't believe that, but it's true.
No, I hear you. I believe you. You love her. If you love her, you know, show her. Don't tell her that you love her. It might be a lot for her to hear right now. It's a lot for me to hear right now. I don't know how I feel about that. I know how I feel about you.
Well, at least you're candid.
I'm her father. I love her. And if you love her, you'll wait.
You even warned me. I still wouldn't listen. And you even told me, take your time. This is a big step.
You don't have to say all this. You really said.
But I do. I do. Because you were the best friend I could have had at that point. And you told me the truth, even when I didn't want to hear it. And then afterwards, when you went down to the police station, I just acted the way I did because I felt guilty and ashamed and stupid. And then, so instead I go and I scream and I yell at you, and all you were trying to do was be a friend, and you cared enough to help me when I couldn't help myself. So, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I guess I, lost a lot that night, and I don't want to lose one of the best friends I've got. I want her back.
Well, that works out pretty good, because she never went anywhere.
I suddenly have an uncontrollable urge to buy you a cup of coffee. Come on.
All of a sudden, I think I'll let you.
You better go.
You must have the death wish.
You better call your old man off of me and tell him to stop following me around.
I'm not telling him anything. I'm not telling him
What is
anything.
with you? I haven't done a thing wrong.
Don't do it.
You really believe that?
You know what? It's bad enough having my name dragged in the mud. Now I got to deal with Lucy's dad stalking me all over town. You better call him off. I'm warning you, or else it's gonna.
Or what are you gonna do, huh?
You understand
What are
that?
you gonna do? Because the Coopers don't like threats.
You're too much of a coward to take on a real man, aren't you?
What is this?
I've been trying to call you.
Calm yourself, young man. We Spauldings don't like threats either. And it's a threat of a lawsuit that's keeping you in your job right now. So I suggest that you stay away from my family or you'll regret it. Now, I also advise you to get out of here right now while you still can.
Frankie, don't go after him.
I'm fine. She's right, Frank. It's not worth it.
Fine. Ed said he was gonna take care of that creep. Looks to me like he's doing a good job.
You fool! You idiot! No one was supposed to know we were associated in any way. No one! Now you pull another stunt like that, and it will be your last.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's not good enough.
Look, you can't leave me out to dry like this all by myself. All right?
Don't tell me what I can or can't do.
Suddenly, I'm the one out here taking the risks, okay? I'm the one that's got the heat on me.
Those are the terms you signed on for, Mr. Lawrence.
To deal with a nutcase? Huh? Buzz Cooper is after me now. He thinks I did something to his daughter, and I didn't. Okay? I'm asking you for some protection now. That's it.
I'll think about it.
Get him arrested. Get him off the street. Get him off my back.
Enough! I'll get in contact with you later, but don't you dare try to get in touch with me. Do you understand?
Yes.
Well, until I can do something legally, Brett gets to stay in the office. But I don't want him anywhere near Lucy.
Don't worry about Brent. I'll take care of him. If you order us a cup of coffee, I'll clean up this mess.
Who's gonna take care of who, Mr. Cooper?